I can't help but mention to Kendall, you're looking like a triple crown candidate so far. Oh, the agent's checking in. So far so good. The balls look like a grapefruit to me lately. Settle down now. It's early. I'm gonna say it's looking like a grapefruit. I don't like grapefruit though. Anything needing my attention in your world? I'm gonna say no, we're good. I mean, the Cubs have been good to us, so we're not gonna say anything too early, but you know what? We're first in our division. I have really nothing to complain about. Okay, but let me know if you change your mind. That's what I'm here for. Shout out to my agent, man. Look it out for me. Now we've moved into the month of June, and Kendall is still on a crazy tear. Look, 431 average, which again is outrageous. 31 home runs and 81 RBIs. He legit, like his agent said, is a triple crown candidate. And don't get it twisted, he's got a pretty good glove too, but I'm not happy the fact that he's not number one right now, but Jorge Polanco is above him with a 995 average, Matt Duffy with a 985 fielding average, and then Kendall is at a 981, which isn't super great, and he can do better, but he has a lot of assists, and that kind of helps make up for it. And in today's game, look at our record, 41-15. I mean, we are the best team in baseball right now, and we have the best player in baseball in Kendall King. Let's get this game going and get another W. We've won 8 of our last 10. Let's make it 9 of our last 11. Now, pitching for the Milwaukee Brewers today is Roberto Nieve, 5-2, 3.28 ERA. Again, these aren't fantastic numbers, but he's still going to be tough for us to take out. I mean, you saw the stats a second ago, but look at what Kendall is doing in 2024. This is kind of crazy to say, but this might be his best season yet. Now, we only have 1 out, and there is a guy on third base, so our teammates, I feel like they actually like us so far today. They're doing really well. The first pitch from the Nieve is going to come in here, and they're going to throw a pitch out, possibly. The Brewers have to be a little bit nervous because already we've got a guy in scoring position 90 feet away from the plate, and Kendall says, don't mind me, I'm going to put that one in between the third baseman and the shortstop, and we'll get an RBI to get this game going hot early. Now, Kendall obviously got an RBI earlier, and we have that 1-0 lead, but the Brewers have nobody out and 1 runner on second base. The ball's going to be hit to Kendall. You know he's going to get that one. He keeps a runner at second base. He throws over to first, and for once, it's not in the dirt, and that's the first out of the inning. Now, still here in the bottom of the first inning, the Brewers still have a guy on second base, but there are 2 outs now, and it's a full count. And this ball's going to be slapped in the hole. Kendall's going to field that one. Oh, he messes it up. He's going to see if he can throw him out still. Rizzo wasn't even really ready for that one. Kendall can't believe that he made an error there. His fielding percentage is going to drop now, and I don't know if he's still going to be in the goal glove running after this game. At the plate, Kendall has been stellar. In the field, well, you saw the error, and he's got to do something to make it up to his teammates because right now, they're still only having a 1-run lead. It could have been tied up, but Kendall got bailed out a little bit. Now we do have a runner on first base. There are no outs right now. This one is inside, a little too close to Kendall's knees, and he's going to lay off of it. Now the count's all even in 1-1. Again, still got a runner on first base with nobody out. It's a high heat, and Kendall rips it to left field. That was going to be close. That one is going to drop. It goes off the wall. Kendall says, don't mind me. We going for 2 here. Already has a single. Now he's going to get a double. No RBIs on that one, but it was still a heck of a hit to move the runners. Now both guys in scoring position. Now Anthony Rizzo struck out the last time that we saw him. His average is a little bit closer to 350 now. What can you do for us, Mr. Anthony Rizzo? Look, nobody's out. Kendall put runners on second and third base for you. All you got to do, sacrifice fly to deep right field, even just a little base hit. Oh, Rizzo. Okay, maybe that's not what we were exactly looking for. This one is a little deep. Is the runner going to tag up? That's the question. And yeah, he's not going to test Jorge Soler's arm. Now that we've established that Anthony Rizzo's kind of having a rough game, here comes Cole Scruggs. A 3-0 count. If he gets walked, we've got bases loaded. And we got just that. Bases are loaded. They're juiced. What can Woody Francis do? Because I think he's the next batter. Now here comes Woody Francis again. Bases are loaded for him. Last time we saw him, he grounded out. But he only has 1 out here. You hit it into the outfield, you're pretty much guaranteed to get somebody as long as it's kind of deep. Now Francis is going to strike out. So our hope right now is that Andres Rodriguez, he's 0 for 1 with the fly out in the second. Someone on this team has to be able to knock us in. Bases were loaded. Bases were loaded with 1 out, and here we are with 2 outs, and the bases are still loaded. So here we go. No one on this team outside of Kendall can do anything. It's kind of wild to see that Kendall has really been the catalyst for everything, man. Like, this team is 40-15, but without him, they might have an opposite record. This ball's going to be hit sharply to the first baseman. That one is a laser right by him. The right fielder is going to get it. We're going to get 1 run here, move a runner to third. Runners on the corners now, and this game is tied up. It wouldn't be, though, if our teammates had come through in the clutch last inning, but Jorge Soler gets an RBI. 2 for 2, the double, the single, the RBI. Look, we're at triple and a home run, which are the most difficult parts of the cycle, but we're kind of close to getting a cycle, and our teammates actually came through and got us an RBI, or got us a run. So now it's 2-1 with a runner on second and 2 outs for Kendall. First pitch, you know, they're not going to throw this dude a strike to start the at-bat. Counts all even in 1-1. Runner on second is ready to go as soon as Kendall can make contact here. This one is up. This one is going back. The center fielder's running out of room. Kendall's going to keep moving. And this one is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Kendall gets a deep shot off of the batter's eye in deep center field. And just like that, the 2-1 lead has been extended to 4-1. And yeah, the pitcher, he's saying some not nice things about Kendall King. But Kendall is happy to see another home run. I don't want to say anything too crazy, but a home run, a double, and a single. I don't want to jinx it again, but you know what happens if Kendall gets a triple here. Again, we're not jinxing it. We don't want to say it out loud, because the moment you say it out loud, that's pretty much the moment you jinx it. But hold up. Grand salami time. Kendall's got bases loaded. He has his showtime, and it's a left-handed pitcher. This one's going to be low, so we're going to chill, because again, they're not going to throw Kendall first pitch strikes. They're afraid of this man. He's the new legend. He's the next Barry Bonds, basically. You know, except for that whole, like, juicing steroids thing, because Kendall's not on steroids. We know that. We know that. But can he be clutch? Oh, this is going to be close. Kendall's going to try to lock in. And you know what? Good news is he made contact. Bad news is it was a grounder up the middle and he only got 2 RBIs, but it's still adding to a crazy amount of RBIs already for the young fella. He's in the zone. So Kendall again got a 2-out RBI there, knocking in 2 runs. And here's Anthony Rizzo, who has been the definition of hot garbage this game. And yeah, Anthony Rizzo, he's going to be the same hot garbage he was the previous at-bats on that one. So this game was kind of on the struggle bus earlier, as you guys saw, and now Kendall has led his team to a 9-1 lead here in the 6th inning. Now he's going to field this one again, no errors, because he had one earlier in the game. His teammates aren't too happy with him, but I think he's done enough to shoulder the load on offense to kind of make up for it. So here Kendall is again, the home run, the double, the 2 singles. Again, you guys know the deal. He is a triple away from the greatest thing in baseball. Can he do it? He missed out on the Grand Slam opportunity, so now this is his opportunity to try and get that triple. So the first pitch to the bat again, nobody on, nobody out. Kendall's gonna get a rip. Oh, he ripped that one, but it's directly to the left fielder. I mean, that was basically in that dude's driveway. He just had to step outside, put his glove out, and that was an easy out. And this is likely gonna be Kendall's last at bat, unless there was some sort of crazy streak going on for the Brewers, but he's 4 for 5, same situation. He can get that magical thing if he gets a triple on this at bat. It's easier said than done, though. So the first pitch. Kendall is not gonna get a triple, barring some circus thing happening. And they throw him out. So he's 4 for 6 in the afternoon, but he had a ton of RBIs, I think, to make up for that at-bat. And just like that, the Cubs are going to walk out of here with a W. Again, Kendall had so many RBIs, didn't get the triple, which would have given him a cycle. But we'll still take that W because Kendall played extremely well. Next up, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates, and the good news is we're at home, so Kendall should feel pretty comfortable and maybe hit another home run because this dude's on the tear. Now, pitching for us today is Eduardo Ortiz, 5-3 on the year, 3.86 ERA. Not the best pitcher on our staff, but he's no slouch for sure. Kendall right now has 33 home runs in the season. He's literally just moved into the top 20 all-time, passing Willie McCovey, passing Ted Williams. Like, this dude is insane for the all-time home run list. And he's not even in his 30s yet. This dude has not even turned 30 and he's already there. This is mind-blowing. Well, they got Kendall chasing a high fastball in the first one. That's a good one, but Kendall says, no, I got one better for you. But one is snagged by the left fielder. I thought that was going to be a base hit, but that dude made a heck of a play. So Kendall had the line out that he thought was going to be good, and he says, you know what? Let's not focus on that. Let's focus on hitting home runs, getting RBIs, stuff of that nature, just getting on base in general. And the Pirates actually have a little bit of a lead here. So in the bottom of the third, we're down 1 run. We do have a runner on second and on first. And the submarine pitcher throws one. Kendall slices one. That one's going to bounce. I don't know if the runner's going to try to score. It looks like he is. This is going to be close. A play at the plate. Yeah, you already know. They tagged him out, and that's the end of the inning. This has been a little bit of a painful game so far for Kendall right now. So he's hoping that his team can, turn things around. And mostly if Kendall can actually just do better at the plate, I think we'll be fine. Now, in the field, you already know that Kendall's money. A nice little throw out there to get the first out of the inning. Moving on at the top of the 6th inning, it's a 5-1 lead right now for the Pirates. And there's no offense for the Cubs at the moment, like literally none. So Kendall says, let me get this one. Could have got it on the run, but he decided to play it safe because you've seen that we've had some errors and we got to get the fielding percentage back up. 1 for 2. This single in the third was a good start, but even with the average of 437, we're not playing up to par right now. Like, Kendall can do better than what he's doing, and oh boy. Now we have a righty in, but still a runner on first base. Might have to use showtime here just to get some sort of rally started. Now the submarine pitch is coming. Kendall's waiting on it. He's going to get a hold of it. That's a power swing, baby. This one's going back. Deep right center field. Kendall's going to keep moving. This one goes off of the wall. It's not even going to be close. Kendall has to hold up at third. because his teammate didn't believe in him. If he had just run and counted on Kendall, that would have been a run and we could have made it 7-2, but instead we're chilling on second and third. Disappointing for sure. Now Anthony Rizzo still batting about 340 on the season. He's 0 for 2 in today's game, so I don't know like how excited we are. Now it's an 0-2 count. Don't strike out, Rizzo. You knew it was coming. He struck out. Up next for us now with an 0-2 count again is Cole Scruggs. There's no way he strikes out, right? No way he strikes out. Okay, little chopper hit. This is going to go to the shortstop. The runner from third is going to score. Kendall's going to be chilling on second. We're going to try to steal though, but shout out to Cole Scruggs for at least getting an RBI. Woody Francis so far has done 2 things, and both of those were the exact same thing, and they were grounding out. So Kendall again trying to steal the third base. This is going to be close. This is going to be hit. And Kendall just says, you know, we're just going to run, and that's going to be the end of the inning because, of course, Woody Francis pops out. Top of the 7th now, runner on second base, 1 out, and the Pirates are still in a commanding lead. So unless we get a rally started, we might be in a little bit of trouble in today's game. So Kendall again with the routine play and the routine out. Now Kendall's first at bat, not great, but since then he's had 2 straight hits. So the double earlier, he's 2 for 3 in the afternoon. We have bases loaded, and honestly, I'm not happy that I used our showtime earlier. So here we go. Kendall's going to hit a chopper. Do not get this one. The shortstop is going to get it. They throw to first. And the choke is real, people. The Pirates found a way to score again. Now here with 2 outs. Similar situation to before. A runner on second base and 0-1 count to the guy batting. Kendall sees an easy one. He's had a routine throw over here to Rizzo. Took his time. And of course, he's going to end the inning. Nice throw. I'm going to assume this is likely Kendall's last at bat. 2 for 4 on the day. He's got a double. But he just hasn't really been himself. Now, he had bases loaded earlier in the game. Didn't really work out. Here, he has 2 runners on. Only 1 out. And he just let a high meatball across the top half of the plate chill. That's not the Kendall we're used to seeing. After taking an early strike, Kendall's been chilling at the plate, and now he's got a 2-1 count in his favor. So, again, runners on scoring position. Kendall's going to see one. He rips one to deep left center field. This is going back. This one is not going to be out of the ballpark, but it will be off the wall. Kendall's going to move over here. He's going to try to go to third. He's saying YOLO at this point. The ball's going to be close. They're going to throw this one at home. There's a play at the plate, but it's going to be too late. So just like that, Kendall steps up. He's cut the lead, 8-4 in the bottom of the 9th inning. Only 1 out, and he's on third base. So Anthony Rizzo, you can see he has literally been the driver of the struggle bus today. 0 for 4. Literally done nothing, and he has an 0-2 count. Rizzo, we're going to believe in you here. Do not strike out. Okay, Rizzo makes good contact. This one's driving back to right field. They're going to catch that one, but Kendall is going to score to cut the lead to only 3 runs. We'll see if our team can come through in the clutch. Unfortunately, though, the Pirates are going to walk out of here with a W. Kendall stepped up when he needed to, except for that time that he had bases loaded. But, you know, he's working on things. He's kind of been dominating all season long. He's finding his groove a little bit, losing it in some other places. But still, we got 1 W. We caught 1 L. Kendall moved into the top 20 of the home run list all time. That's a pretty good accomplishment if you ask me.